We pledge love and loyalty to we country salo. My how we there, my how we born. We sweet salo. We not for make this country fall. Mama salo. We let we salo. At this we land we love. We not for make them fall. We let we salo. Then they thief the money, then they fly. They London, they Dubai, then they bye. We they are, we just a try. This year don't come up and dry eye. Then they thief the money, then they fly. They London, they Dubai, then they bye. We they are, we just a try. But this year don't come up and dry eye. We pledge we love and loyalty to we country salon. My how we there, my how we born. We sweet salo. We not for make this country fall. Mama salo. We let we salo. This we land we love. We not for make them fall. We let we salo. This we land we love. We not for make them fall. We for the wreck the country. It's a witch. For the wreck the country, for the wreck the country. I guess a carpets, Gaman Keraka, Gaman Konica, Gaman Keraka, Chamucham, Gaman Konica, Kai Bomb, Gaman Konica, for the wreck the country, for the wreck the country. It's a witch. For the wreck the country, for the wreck the country. And they go and they beg. Come and shake. The people that again.
Yes, famble them. Una good evening, una good afternoon, una good morning. The piari afuma minu. Bondesha, buana, kawiena. Sorry, we come a little bit late today. There were several reasons, but we're not going to explain all what's in the happen inside the ballet. Today, we can't talk about a very important topic. But I want to make a disclaimer. Come forward a little bit. I want to make a disclaimer. The word coward, not to insult women. I want to let you listen carefully. Let we understand we self. And today, we go open for take phone calls from people. Then only that we go limit the time maybe to 2 minutes for every caller. Now we begin get discussions about we country. 63 plus years. We just depend where country we get everything what we need. When we ready, we run away, we pass through desert for come. We call her out, then they call her. Then how they come through Libya and then police then they get the name. Well, then they get for that journey day. It's not good for us as a people. We they run our country, people and they come other country, then go now our own country, then go prosper. We get for ask, why is it happening that way? What is the reason? So today, we they can sit down, now begin examine. What we feel saying are the reason. But before they go further, allow me co-host, let's tell you now.
Ambule mina kabo plenty kusheto una na bondesi ya BCA. Fama minu second no sukori no to. Because of the season where we dey, compliments of the season, and we wish you good tidings. Today, we come for talk to una about an issue where we for go back many years that we examine the reason why Solomon is afraid. As some people can say, it's not be for nothing. You know, go see Agbolo dey run if Agbado not dey enough. And we don't talk and I hear plenty time. We can talk say Sierra Leoneans, we lack awareness about the indigenous self. We're not orientated in we roots. But maybe when we can do this examination, it might make things clearer. This afraid, what would he afraid? You see, the acronym of fear, it means false evidence appearing real. Fake. You feel to say it's all that. Maybe it's not. And when I say cowardice, there is even a saying, what with the small and say cowards die many times before they are dead. Who than a coward? Now, person where it afraid for endure dangerous things. You know, adventurous. In know they go out of a way for examine things. It just I know they do no. But then thing know they happen for nothing. So today we come examine, and this examination, it go make una know the historic, the anthropological, and spiritual reasons behind all the things that are where they happen. For let una go get the depth of this issue, we don't decide say we go do a question and answer session. So per dialogue within the hot seat. We do them deliberately for make una go able conceptualize, una go able for see the reasoning behind this thing here. Because people they talk, yes, a lot of people they afraid for coming out, or they afraid for die, or then this, then they that, then they that. You don't ask yourself why? Why? Anybody were inclusive, we're curious, we're clever, because curiosity is part of being intelligent. You they ask me. So Pajalo na the word that we want for ask why. And they put unto you say, Salon people are afraid. Then they're afraid for do any kind of thing. When they say for protest, we get a law now we country. When they call constitution, we constitution give we guidelines, it give we roadmap, it give we pattern of how we for behave. Then say we for protest, we for common we forget freedom of speech. These are rights. These are inalienable rights. What's not inalienable rights? Now rights them where we for prepare for die for. What are we ready to do that? Now that's make within a me daddy. So what to make you feel say we so pack with fear that we're not able for exercise we rights. We're not able to fetch for them. Do you talk to we?
I want to begin from the base. Now left, right, or wrong first. Now we come to the most base of we existence in the home. Now begin at the home. Okay. Come forward, come forward, come forward. You see, the home now they make the person. What you go through from age 0 to age 15 to 18, now I make you Imran Toure. You can change them if you wish for change them. But if you have been brainwashed, you will never change it. And it will continue with you throughout your lifetime. You will see them as normal. Take the homes in Sierra Leone. Take parenting in Sierra Leone. I will discipline you. That's where we begin to create cowardice. Bullying in the homes is the biggest crisis we face today. I will make you sober. I'll starve you. Cowardice. You intimidate the person to the level that you traumatize them. That trauma, a lot of people don't grow into adulthood with them. Orange not a be a lemon. Pineapple not a be a banana. What we are is what we become. How we think is what we become. How we think is what we are. We culture of use of impunity in the homes. We culture of use of impunity in we communities. Even until they call we secret societies. We're supposed to be we institutions of learning, which they are. We create the fear factor with them. So we grow up as people who are afraid of everything. That fear is reflective in we education. When picking they go school, because it come up from a background of fear. Anything we don't know, it afraid for attempt for learning. And that they make a lot of people not they get the kind of education where they forget. I'm unable this, I'm not able to read this and understand them.
And even for ask questions. And
Yes, yes.
The afraid for get it wrong.
Yes. You see, but the point was, where did it come from? How did we get this culture of fear?
I know cut you word. What you talk, you get me even more curious. I mean, they talk about curiosity. You see, we can
Well, they say they kill the cat, but you know to cat, you know liar.
Where man can go and circus na ya. You see, animal then they play some fantastic stunts them.
Yeah.
And I can read about them stunt them here. I can't find out for saying a break, then they break them. So for make them do them thing and then they try for emotionally change them pattern of behavior.
Yeah.
For make them go able brainwash them for be that docile animal where they butu, where they make so people that they laugh. So do you tell me you go equate them to something like that now with community?
Yes, a lot of that they happen now in life every day as human beings. And most of it does not come as acts of impunity. In fact, some of them are acts of reward where we unconsciously not know. I've been on the mention about this RICE concept, RICE, all as acronym. Reward, ideology, coercion, and ego.
I'm glad when you talk about this reward here, because when I can watch that the circus, when the animal do a particular deed, then they put something in their pockets, then yeah.
That's the reward approach. Oh. And in the human domain, yeah, the media, what you they so can reward, it can coerce. Okay. The film industry can reward, it can coerce. The music industry can reward, it can coerce. The band where they work with, your immediate boss, it can reward you, it can coerce you. Like what they ask, I can reward you, I can coerce you. When you say something, I say yes, thumbs up. That's a reward. So they feel happy for do the same thing over and over. You see, in we own culture, we get certain reward systems, we get coercive systems, we get systems where they preach ideology. Okay. And the way they preach the ideology, we not do them for make the person think and sort out the ideology on their own way. We they coerce them for believing it. So they create fundamentalist ideologies. When you coerce somebody for believing something, you they create fundamentalism. It happen in religion, it happen in with social settings. It happen even in the political settings. And we are seeing a lot of it in Sierra Leone today. A lot of that they go on right now in Sierra Leone. coercive ideological indoctrination. I'm the CEO. What I say is what is right. But whoever is using coercion is a coward. Let me say it here now. Whoever get for coercing company mortal man for make it believe what he will believe, na coward. And not get confidence in himself. He get emotional instability. If you're not coercive, but you try to convince you company mortal man for believe what you think say you believe and then see and say as right, then it's an ideological process you they use for make the person know say this is how I think, this is what I believe in. Do you see it right? Come along with me. That's why political parties preach ideologies. I'm a communist. Do you see it right? Come with me. I'm a capitalist. Do you see it right? Come with me. Donald Trump has been elected president of the United States. He preaches ideology. People believed it. He never coerced anybody. Okay? But in we own case, we they use more of coercion because that is what we know. But before they go on there, they allow you, let yourself come in, make your comments, and ask the next question.
Papa, I like the way you put where you talk about the rice method, because I talk about how then they train animal in a circus. You bring the rice business. With the rice business, the very first waiting pan the acronym na reward. And that is exactly what I see they do there.
Yeah.
Where the animal do the act, then get the reward. Well, we don't talk about how will it happen at the home. That is now, in this modern setting. Now we opening, I talk about the historic, the anthropological, the spiritual reasoning behind anything there. So I want to go a journey back because nothing they happen for nothing. How did we get here? It must have come from somewhere.
It's a long story which Sierra Leoneans now they pay attention to.
Do you talk to me about this? Long journey.
Before we had contact with northern people or the Arabs of the north, the people in West Africa, they may get the organized systems and ways of doing things. We may even get an organized government where they between Senegal, Mali, and Niger today. It come to northern Ghana. It come a little bit as close as Guinea, where they call Ouagadougou, where the Whitman they call the Ghana Empire. This system, when they come in contact with northern Arabs, a lot of things begin happen because the Arabs they may get a little bit more advanced technology. They brought in coercion and bring other tactics, reward tactics for get some of the leaders then for work with them. Then begin take women and men for go work now. Then the women and they go use them now. Then working as concubines. The men for working a gold mine. That was around the 10th century. That saw the establishment of one of the biggest empires where ever exist on earth, we then call the Almoravid Empire. We start from Senegal right down to southern Spain and Portugal. We cover the whole of Morocco and part of Libya. Okay? Because of that exposure to harassment and impunity, a lot of people move south into the forest region of West Africa. That movement, because the forest been thickened and days and day, and not be allowed them for able to live together as big settlements. They lived in small units, what you go call clans. Then clans will be exposed to a lot of dangers. People let me they come out as I can raid them, take the woman and put in and go. This is what they call slave trade, not a white man from Europe start. If you don't start before white man from Europe come. So that trauma don't begin from that term. Fear don't begin from that term. Then finally, a set of people then come, we come with some skills and education, and say, okay, una lead we. What in that bring? It bring a structure where able survive up to the present day. That structure is evident not only in Sierra Leone, evident in all the Upper Guinea Coast countries, from Senegal right down to La Côte d'Ivoire.
No.
But this structure gets a basic Malinke origin, then later it mixes with Fulani. So that's why today, when you look at these countries, you see the predominance of Malinke Fulani influence, even in the languages, the surnames, etc., etc. But the trauma will bring the people into the forest, heal. It became part of their biology, what in the science of epigenetics they talk about.
So they come wouldn't come na refuge. My name is sick.
We are all refugees in Sierra Leone.
Running away from the danger
Harassment.
that meets them, the harassment, the frustration, the bully, the impunity where the leader they get, where can just can't get you like fall, and you not get nothing for do about it. Yeah. So all you can do is you either stand and fight or flight.
Or flight. And when you go into flight, you are a coward. Brave men don't run, they would prefer to die. So we have the DNA of cowards. Let us face that fact. Added to that, later on, several things happen where subject people into further trauma. Then came contact with Europeans, then come with the second phase of slave trade. The people had nowhere to run to now. Mm-hmm. So what happened? It became a norm. Fear and cowardice take over. So then say, all right, before die, they'll subject yourself. And in subjecting themselves, other things then come into play. People seeking favor from the protector introduce Kongosa, mm-hmm. introduce hypocrisy. These are all part of who we are. And then here, now limiting factors where the whole we country be in.
So the Arab they come from the Sahara, inside. Then now all
the Arab influence ended sometime around the 15th or 16th century.
Yeah.
But the slave mentality and the slave culture, mm-hmm. the cultural apartheid, mm-hmm. where we don't create, in our end, they continue.
Then the Wisman have come with the Yona from the coast.
Yes.
Can come Usai for run go now.
So the people became docile. And because everybody want for protecting interests, what happened?
It's so funny. What we talk about it some time ago, how the Limba people them ended up in a mountainous area. When they
are running from danger.
And then first come.
Well, now so some people feel, but they were not the first to come.
Okay.
They met people in Sierra Leone, coastal areas. We history now, be careful how they talk with history. Mm-hmm. Because a lot of politics they with history.
Fact.
Because a lot of wrong narratives. They have spent 5 years researching the anthropology of the Upper Guinea Coast. I don't see a lot of contradictions of facts here and there, but I'm taking my time to put together and solve this puzzle.
Well, then say storyteller is as good as who is telling it.
Yeah.
And every storyteller gets his own biases.
Yeah, my own biases. I want us to know our bloodlines and how we are related. That's my bias.
So you don't talk a little bit about the historical part of this Fred Woody Fred. Let we call him by its name, Fred.
Afraid with afraid.
This Fred Woody Fred, where we tell like Babu, even if live for Donya Woody Allah, why? Well, now, can you give me any spiritual reasoning?
Well, now we're not going to the spiritual. It's not spiritual. It's human. Now we create them for we self.
Okay.
But we they mystify certain things for make it look like now a spiritual approval.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I'll tell you, there's nothing spiritual about all the nonsense what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
We create fear by mystifying fear. Hey, devil there and who's devil? Who's devil? These mystics are created for certain people to be in control. But the point at issue is, how does fear affect our relationship? I wonder we're going to.
Okay.
Because we are cowards, we're not one. The first element of cowardice, it bring mistrust in a society. Nobody not trust each other. And because we not trust each other, corruption the kind side. Favor seeking the kind side. All the things them what they hold with being the kind side. Then, above all, the people we elect to change our destiny because they are cowards. When they give them power, they do everything that will create problem for the nation.
Because if you know for share power now because of cowardice.
No, it's not an issue of sharing power. It's cowardice.
Yeah.
It's cowardice. Otherwise, they're not being for they appoint ministers or allow people for going to parliament. But the cowardice in them is that, oh, I'm in a president. I forget bodyguards. Your prime minister in England walks by foot, not so.
Yep.
Publicly, not so.
Yep.
Have you ever seen a head of state in Africa walk by foot?
They use underground, they use train, the other one a bicycle, maybe they ride.
Have you ever seen a head of state in Africa walk by foot?
No. They get.
If they walk, I say forget 50, 100 bodyguard around them.
Motorcade of bodyguards.
That's a manifestation of cowardice. Imran to raise my brother. Why do I need a bodyguard to go to Imran? You see, the trauma in they show in everything they do. When we get power, the trauma of fear and cowardice, they take over. We create an impression as if anybody will shake will go do on this. Brave men don't use impunity. They face everybody and talk to them commonly.
Mm-hmm. Brave men get
because they have nothing to be afraid of. Brave men don't go into public offices and steal money.
They get integrity.
Yes.
They're transparent. And they do everything in the open.
Yes.
But as for people then say, I can always like for bring we adages them. Then say Uda smelly, na person we play with shit they smelly and Uda
yeah, because they're cowards and they play with shit and hide them.
Exactly.
Brave men, when they go to toilet, they say, sure, I don't come toilet to hear the smell, wait for
exactly. Us. You know, and they also say, Uda throw away ashes, na ashes they fall. You know, say you don't throw away ashes, so you always they look behind you back, say ashes they come.
All those are adages of cowardice, my dear brother. Even what you would say, they manifest, we're not cowards.
It reflects in our everyday life.
Then to the people, them, When they elect leader, then they put them on a platform where it not belong. That they show say the people themselves not coward.
Where you not belong and where you not deserve.
Yes.
Because they want for curry favor to them.
Yes. Then see him as protector. He is not there to protect, he's there to serve. Anybody elected into public office is not there to protect. But the mentality of protection come in because we people let me exposed to so much danger that they feel say that big bully when I've been the leader, now in them for Abopa, what thing happen?
If not the leader, they protect you, why do we have law?
No, left the law. If you cannot protect yourself, who do you think will protect?
Exactly. You get for pass with tons of bodyguard. That means to say you never protect.
No, left the ordinary man on street. If he not able to protect himself, who do you think say the protector? They tell them in born I been born with bodyguard.
Nope.
They tell them in born I been born with leader.
Come in naked one, empty hand.
Where they die, you they go to bodyguard.
Nope.
You they go to leader.
When you born as you they go naked.
Yes. But the fear factor, the coercion, don't make people then feel say we cannot live if we don't have protection from these people. And that's what some people are using to assert themselves in power because they are cowards.
Mm. You know, it's so good that you said it because remember, me say Fiona experience at the home and at school. You know,
You they go behind too much, I don't know. Today you not seem for they do well with this your background.
where you they, I said they do a flashback, just talking on the subject, looking at my own experience at school and the home. That cordialness was never there with you and the teachers. The teacher them dinner in class. And that
So
class,
they create a mentality as if they are there. They
yeah.
are not.
And we wouldn't they teach na one based on fear. You afraid them. Yeah. In fact,
Because that's what we know.
I was so scared of my teachers. If my matter was say, I go talk to you, teacher, at the big. And likewise, the way we then train we, you cannot ask questions. Na fitiai. If you look what's in
Because
the
we are a people who are coward to face the facts of the questions we are going to be asked.
if you ask question, you they look big what's in the eye, you they talk to them, they say you witch,
If it's eye.
you fitiai. You know,
That's
get
cowardice.
you know.
That's cowardice.
So even some of we, when we come now with man country, it was difficult for make us see big man and call him by name John.
And if the wait man now way they talk to I not look and I in the feel saying a lie.
I lie, you're not criminal. So it was not easy, you know. And everybody, when a teacher, now yes, sir, whether I deserve the sir or not, like Sierra Leone, all man they call minister honorable, and they are all dishonorable, and we know it, but we are still calling them honorable. And these are not dishonorable men and women. You remember I talk about the acronym? I say false evidence appearing real.
Exactly.
Look at them people here who they call honorable. They are the
Look
most
at what they are
dishonorable-
doing.
Yes, dishonorable individuals.
Just now, before they come online,
How we go?
I listen to Weird.
Mhm.
One or two of them come on board trying to defend that. Because I think they say they don't find out who that and vote against this and that in favor of this or that. So they came there wanting to defend themselves. But even the mood with which then they talk, the words where they come on at them out from a distance, if you know out experience, you know these guys are economical with the truth. You know, cowardice they show in everything we do and say. And that's why some of us, when we talk, oh, and I left boy girl on a they talk about cool. Yes, because I'm not a coward. I say it as it is. You like it, fine. You don't like it, I don't care. You understand?
Mhm.
That's me. And 2-3 days ago, I don't get people. Hey, now tell them, say, I'm going to be 70 in April next year. I don't want to kill me. Let's try. But wait, they can't call like manu. Don't tell me you did die. I'm going to be 70. Come, can't kill me. At the end of the day, we all do die. Death is a fact of our passage here. So don't come and intimidate me. I'm not a coward.
Well, this is the thing. Agladi, you wouldn't have the odd chair. You bring this one come. You know, waiting with people and they fail for realize. Afraid all you want. But the reality is, you dey start life with birth and in the end with death.
Yeah.
Death na a necessary end. It is as sure as the northern star. Every man will come on this earth. You want wealth, but there's no guarantee say you will have it. Every man on this earth want for achieve, want for,
Well, every man is wealthy actually, but few get rich.
but you know there is no guarantee say you would be successful. But one thing they will take it or you leave it. Once you are born, you go die. Either somebody kill you or you die from natural causes. But whichever way you die, then you tell me that they reach. So for begin they say,
Okay.
oh, the situation as it is.
I want to let you hold your thoughts.
All right.
You've said several things.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody can, but we not get assurance of wealth, we not get assurance of this, we not get assurance of that.
But death is sure.
We have assurance of all those things, but we have allowed a few people to use coercion for us to believe that we have to be their servants, they have to be wealthy. So we spend with life, they work, a few people, they get gentry, we they work, then they pay we pittance. I hope you get the point where they make.
I'm listening.
Now I make what you say, we not get assurance of wealth. I say everybody is born wealthy, but few get rich. You know who the few are?
Mm.
Those who go out of that auto-suggestion, coercion, say, I got the mark gentry. Now you they create gentry for yourself.
Hey, brother, just put and traits. The people that will prepare for take risks.
Yes. Get wealthy.
And are the brave ones.
Okay? Poverty is associated with cowardice. And what I mean, you know me say, because I want to be brave, I for go thief for can gentry. You know means I for go kill person for can be gentry. It means say, I for be brave enough not for allow myself for be brainwashed and for look out of the box and see what in I need for see, we go create the wealth I want.
Mm-hmm.
And let me say this here today. Wealth, genuine sustainable wealth, is created when you solve a problem of mankind. A need where mankind gets. If you are brave enough to sit down, you assess the situation, you come with a solution, you market the solution, then buy them, you dey get wealth. Mark Zuckerberg became wealthy out of that, solving a problem. Bill Gates became wealthy out of that, solving a problem. Elon Musk solves a problem and is making wealth. Look around you, look all over the world. People who have solved problems make wealth. Well, few may not, because for one reason or the other, they would be dealing with the wrong people, like Nikola Tesla. Tesla dealt with people he felt would provide the money for him to make his thoughts profitable. What they did was they used him, dumped him, and they made money from him. If you are a coward, you can be used and dumped.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So cowardice, not to say an insult to, Now your emotional maturity and your ability for reason say, no, I cannot be limited by this factor. I'm going to take this risk, whatever it takes. Some people, they left their job, they risk all the things them will feel say, person they risk becoming homeless, etc., etc. Then start a business. Then sit down on a 110-year, 20-year, they fight for go before with that business. At the end of the day, they make money out of it. Those people cannot be classed as cowards. They are brave enough to take the bold step. So cowardice is not about fear alone. It's about decision making. If you have the ability to take decisions, where they expose you to a lot of risks, and you do everything for make you succeed, then you are not a coward. But let's come back to base in Sierra Leone. Why is it that we are cowards? We don't try to answer that. No, so let's give examples of cowardice in Sierra Leone. A whole political party calling itself the All People's Congress, then say that they make a retreat, then left their country, go to other man country. Other than the afraid. Why they not for do an alone? You are muted. You are muted.
You are muted. They don't invite every Sierra Leonean winner APC or any Sierra Leonean we agree say ethically, morally, it is not acceptable for let we get elections to not get results.
Not left elections first, left and first. Now we talk about the retreat.
Yeah,
the retreat, every political party in organized society, they get retreat.
Mm-hmm.
And as Breivik in 2011 went to Utøya, where the Labour Party of Norway was having its retreat. And an annual event where then they do, where all the young people in the party they gather together, then go teach them about ideology, teach them about the party in principles, etc., etc.
Who said them?
We go kill 80 picking them.
Who said them they do na Sweden?
Na Norway, yeah. Utøya, that crisis where that boy been go kill 80 people.
I know.
Not only Labour Party, all the parties they do them.
Now, why is it that we forget? Question I ask you.
We forget the main political party, na Sierra Leone, they want to do a retreat. I don't care whether I call it diaspora region or moon region or whatever. The All People's Congress Party is registered in Sierra Leone as a legal entity. Why not do the retreat in Sierra Leone? Who is afraid of whom? And why do we have to be afraid in our
own politics is local. Politics is indigenous. It's about the people within the environment there. Why you they take them out? You go pollute yourself now. Na Gambia. Because Gambia get their own issues. We have our own issues. We get nice mountain places like Kabbalah. Why didn't they do it in Kabbalah? Why not in Kono?
Why not in Kailan or Pujong? Are they not part of Sierra Leone?
They are not men enough.
The other thing we'll get for look at. This issue will happen at Parliament. On they vote about something we're very much pertinent to the welfare of the country. Accountability. Because any country who's accountability not there, investors don't feel safe going there. This is the downside of what happened, where people are not they pay attention to. Lara Taylor Pierce and Momono lost nothing. They've got jobs. They will get jobs.
And then paid them.
Sierra Leone is going to lose because credible investment will not go to Sierra Leone. Rio Tinto, now they don't go Guinea so for go invest in iron ore. Rio Tinto is a globally credible company. Show me a company in Sierra Leone who are globally credible. Show me. You think credible investors will go to Sierra Leone? Or is that 20 million, 100 million, 400 million we get here and there? Is that what is wealth? For a country that has the potential to generate 15 billion plus every year. Is this small pittances what we call wealth?
Well, the coward, they ask the question when they for ask, they say, hey, the party try. If somebody you get for tell and thank you for doing your work, then there's something mentally wrong with you.
It's all part of the cowardice.
Exactly. If you get for somebody for doing his job,
I don't have to praise anybody for something you sign up for. I don't have to.
Hey, the power. As you take power, so now you born all man, now the power. Just because people and afraid for asking question, all man they curry favor. All man want for be the power a good boy. So you be the least thing there make an interruption. I'm sorry about that. So you will give you the example there. But this act of cowardice, where would they demonstrate warawiri up and down in our country? They would only blame everybody.
You see, the first thing about cowardice, we don't take responsibility. We always want to blame somebody else. Everything that is wrong in Sierra Leone is the responsibility of every Sierra Leonean. There are few who will stand up and say, this is not right. But the majority would accept it as a norm. And they will tell you this is the reality of Alaki and fear. That's cowardice.
Yeah.
That's cowardice. You talk to certain people later, now they're not grown. What is the reality more than real?
Man go married a woman, he malandro a woman, he misuse the woman, he violates the woman, then go can't tell and say, enophobia.
How you call that? How you call that? Would I tell them say picking they are lucky or better and such situation? As a matter of fact, what thing we not ever know. When a Pekin grow up in a home, who say such a thing they happen, and they grow with trauma. Anybody who grow trauma, the chances for making a lucky greater than they are who grow in a settled home. Mm-hmm. Okay? Mm-hmm. So you see, the cowardice in us, because we don't mystify certain things that we don't need for be mystified, because we have been taught to be cowards, it creates more problems than we think we get. Look at our country. What do you see? This man, they carry England, they walk by foot. In Sierra Leone, they get a convoy over 1 mile. Who is he afraid of in his own motherland? Is that not cowardice?
It is. It is.
But other man country, you believe for candy and waka by foot na treat without bodyguard. The other thing about the cowardice in us, we will see things wrong in Sierra Leone. Hey, yeah, I see this so now for left and so they will run for consider on other man country. When it happen, this not racism. Who's racist with that? Well, go to your homeland.
All the things then where would they say to people then, even where something wrong, they edify, they help you for growth. Now for put fear. Like for instance, when people are there, and then Pentecostal Nigerian churches them. As you go the way you go talk to pastor, the very first way they tell you, or the difficulty way you get, everybody, nobody not in this world, we get a smooth life. Life, not to a straight line.
Life is not meant to be smooth, Mr. Toure.
Not a straight line. Nah,
it's not meant to be smooth.
It get cause. So, as you waiting, hey, na ancestral sin.
Yeah, they play on your cowardice. They play on your cowardice to take money from
this
you.
Person tell me, now say, what's in this? I say, outside the manpula, how you manage for say you get ancestral sin? Is Abi you grandpa?
Well,
I say, I don't think so. Is Abi you great grandpa in life? Say, I don't know. Now I say, outside pull out. He say he read for him now Exodus 20. Now I say now one line, notice so. I say now the problem this, we are not agree for read. I say anybody will pull one line for you in the Bible, they don't take it out of context.
Yeah.
I say the verse immediately after that verse, they read them. It go tell you, say, God, they waiting for second, third generation of those who don't love him. The next verse is say, but for those who love me, I will bless them. Now I say, tell me, you hate God or you like God? He say, I like God. I say, well, you didn't at the next verse. You know, in that verse today. I say, why would I like for follow them one line, pastor there? One line. Now there I say, you don't read Ezekiel 18. He said, no more in Israel. Nobody no go eat grapes. If you eat it sour. Now Uda sin na in they die.
You know,
why would I let for enjoy for me person can put Fred pound now na total. Now when
you don't bring so.
This to you. Now when you talk to quite a lot of African and they tell about my village people. If you come on at your village, you don't value your village, you don't respect your village, you say your village in a bad altar, then why you they waste your time they leave?
Well, because why were you born there?
The people and will tell you, say, this ancestral sin, would that bad pass the Romans? Would that bad pass the Norwegians? Would that bad pass the Europeans? Who's kind bad they what they don't do? Not only they thrive, so why should we not thrive? We not pollute environment. We not go enslave anybody. We not hamburg anybody. Why now we forget our village people? You own ancestors, they talk for say they witch you. Why do you believe that? How can you believe that your mama born you? Amen. You take from where you
answer to that.
Talk to me.
You want an answer to that?
Talk to me, sir.
It's part of the trauma that was used in the past where we don't modernize. Slave trade thrived on those lies. The slave trade, the Arab slave trade, the transatlantic slave trade thrived on lies where they divide people them. This you cousin a witch. Now for Pulanaya, they sold that person into slavery. There you people yonder, now then they fed you. That enmity, if you get small connection and status, now for go deal with them. And the last war in Sierra Leone, that did a lot of damage. You see, with a modernized fear, with a modernized cowardice, and we don't reach this stage where now it has become a political issue. One man, they use intimidation for coerce a whole nation, forget them how you want, so that thing will continue for thrive. The nation, they are lucky. Then we get people in Sierra Leone, we say they're not intellectuals. They cannot sit down and think.
You bring this point here. It just don't open up something else. When you talk, I just see so much distrust. So much distrust.
This is what cowardice brings to people. When they are cowards, they begin to distrust and mistrust each other. That issue about tribalism, now a product of cowardice. Afterwards, whether you talk Mende, or you talk Timini, or you talk Limba, or you talk Kuranko, a Kuyate is a Malinke living in Sierra Leone. A Fofana is a Malinke living in Sierra Leone. A Sise is a Malinke living in Sierra Leone. You are going too much backwards, sir.
Yeah.
Okay? A Conte is a Jalunka. A Dumbuya is a Jalunka. A Bangura is a Jalunka. They may be speaking different languages now because with time, languages grow, they mix up, they become something else. Timni Mende, Usa in Africa, yeri, but Timni Mende, no to Sierra Leone.
Australia, no.
Okay, Mende extend into Liberia, Timni extend small into Guinea, then they fully carry. Okay. So how do you think the languages they come about? They were common languages developed out of other languages for the purpose of trade. That's why most people carry names that are Senegambian, but they proclaim to be Timinis. Fofana, Sise, Kanu, Mansari. They are Senegambian names.
Or once you are Sise, I don't care whether you did Sierra Leone, I don't care whether you did Gambia, you did Senegal.
Now you DNA relative.
Are the same family, are the same ancestry. Yeah. If you're not here, I don't care where you're from in West Africa, the same ancestry. If you're not Kamara, whether they spell Camara or Kamara.
Whether you talk Mende or you talk Timini, now you blood relative. But why are we divided today? It's because of cowardice. Haramana Timini, and they don't like we. Not cowardice. Have you gone to the man and spoken with him to know whether he likes you or not? When me two man treat you, they ask house tribe come out.
Yeah, I know one day I know.
If una sit down a born picking, if una sit down a born picking, I go call them picking and they.
Daddy, talking about it, you know, it's like you don't open the wound. Now it ooze out with the materials.
Cowardice is the problem of Sierra Leone, whether we like it or not. We are afraid of facing who we are. So they point fingers all the time.
And the thing
they create environments in our head that don't exist.
And people do not even care for investigate, for examine why they're like that. Because we don't talk on this platform severally. And I can make sure say mostly I they talk about it. Where they talk will say we are not aware of the indigenous self. We are totally not orientated about we roots. Because if we know anything there,
look at that we brother, that bandy man.
Exactly. Exactly.
Because Leon don't take and call him Mambu, and they forget saying Fambul and they under na Mambu.
Yeah. So you don't forget himself completely.
Look at Bond District.
Ignorance.
Look at Bond District. How do you call the chiefs in Bond? By
Shebora. The title. By Shebora. And at the same by Shebora, they call chief the back na the north.
Yeah.
Na Tonkoleni they get by Shebora. Na Samu they get by Shebora.
Yeah. You get porous society in Ayok Island. The side where the porous society they then call the Yoni. You can't any side na the north. Who side porous society they na Yoni.
Yoni.
Why don't we see these things? Because we have been trained and conditioned to be cowards. We are afraid of who we are, so we don't investigate, we don't find out. We believe what we are told.
Do not fumble and not sabi them. So you don't want to know them? You don't know how they got there? Because in the olden days, we not get the kind of communication what we get now. So if
Yes,
you and a brother and move away, we lost contact
we
completely.
can lost contact. Then maybe they go find yourself in a different linguistic zone.
Post office not be there, telephone not be there, internet not be there. So now we dey keep contact. I didn't know I get brother in America, I get brother in Ghana. We dey in touch. You where I dey talk to when they do this program. You see that now you call na Norway. Me sit down, na me own host na England. We dey
This
talk.
not tell me bala or na me Cowardice.
Well, whichever it is. It means
You don't think him the man called Conco not to so?
Papa understand, bro.
Our office.
You know,
I know the
but these
Conco.
are all things them where we know they try for put together, let we understand how that thing they happen.
Because cowardice, you know the first thing cowardice to do to people? They don't think, they follow what they are told. Okay? They don't think. This cowardice, they make you stop for think. You they follow what they tell you.
Because
They don't tell you a message where they put fear in you, anybody who come with a contrary message, he is seen as the enemy.
people don't want to understand.
I hope you get me point.
I get your point because they don't want to
And
understand.
this is how the political division they take place in Sierra Leone.
They don't want to
Because
understand their
people
rules.
have been told that man when a APC na your enemy, the other hand tell and that man when a SLPP na your enemy, whether they are Kamara or Tourés or whatever, when they meet, they don't look at the DNA relationship. They look at the message of fear. This is how a few people control the majority. And those few people who use that kind of tactics, you know why then they do them? They are cowards, afraid of facing the truth. They know say if the people they know the truth, they're not going to elect them. So then they lie and deception is a culture in the Sierra Leone political class.
When you look at the evolution of names, name like Kroma, Kuruma, Nkrumah.
It's Nkrumah is all over West Africa. Kamara, let me tell you now, it's a name that was adopted in a later date. The real name of the people called Kamara is Diomande. Diomande. The Kamara name, na title. It means leader. The Jalunka then take the car off, then call themselves Mara.
Mara, yeah. Marana Kamara, yeah.
And another thing I wonder we get clear, every West African name, like names all over the world, has a significance where they point to either the place of origin or the trade where they know that clan. Okay?
These are things we
are not a disorganized people. We had our organized society, but because fear and foreign interference come into the system, we forget about that will be, we take up things that we will not understand. And I don't think that cowardice now don't pass on to generations yet unborn. Today, we begin to not even know their origin anymore.
Then further things and they will take further confuse we.
Yes.
When you look at the Kaloko, Kane, what's in the other one? They are all the same people. Same people.
But because today one they talk one language, the other one they talk other language, they would see themselves as enemies. They are not.
But you are Jalo. You get picking a German and Norway when of course they talk the Norwegian language. So does that mean not to Jalo anymore?
I make it they talk one salon language at least.
The environment where it get for adapt there.
Exactly.
It get for adapt. But again, it come back where you get good leadership, because when we surround people and talk about leadership, then think na individual. We are all involved in leadership. Everybody is.
Leadership begins in the home.
Everybody is a leader. We all
Parenting
have to be a
is part
stakeholder.
of leadership.
Any leader, we're exclusive. We're exclusive. When are the chosen few? Not to leadership. Leadership, na service. Una all na servants for each other. And everybody gets a specialty and a role for play for make the system work.
Yeah.
That's why.
And the collective roles now are the leadership.
And the leadership.
So it begins even in the home. The parenting of children is part of leadership.
Where they want
if you bring up to begin them for understand things where they need for understand, then we help society for be unified. But if we bring up picking them and begin preaching, then people are under now an enemy, then we help society for be divided. So the leadership itself begins with the home.
Brother, now we look at this. Something is so people then for look. It's interesting. Watch orchestra. They are all musicians, including a conductor.
Yeah.
But one person get for stand out and direct the rest for play orderly.
Exactly.
He is not a lesser leader. So the one where they blow, they're different instruments.
No. And he's not more important than them.
Than any of them. But he's out there with his small stick. He's a musician himself. He understands the language like all of them.
Yeah.
But on that occasion, now he role for conduct.
He's the driver.
Exactly.
Of the vehicle.
So when you're not a leader, now we will do management, where you the lead, that's why now you get the power for delegate. You will ask other person for do other things. Well, you self sabi that in a minute they're talking about their skill mix. You self sabi for doing. Yeah. But now you're not the conductor, now you're not the driver. But you're not any better than any of the other people there. So the conductor is there to conduct. They direct the music I for play, let them not get a bad sound. You know, exactly. Let them not get a cacophony of sound. The way we family using this there wrongly, cacophony of anxiety. You don't use it, that's malapropism. You know, that cacophony of emotions when it's about mental health, but that's not what we are talking about here. But for Leona not get a cacophony of sound, you get a conductor where they make sure they will not get a refined sound. Refined sound.
Sound that is synchronized on certain frequency.
Exactly. But we don't forget about the musicians. We don't focus too much on the conductor. They make all not rotting.
And the conductor cannot play the instrument
without the people.
He knows how to play them.
He knows how to play all.
He's not able to play all.
You know, if person one they play saxophone, one they play trombone, one they play, you know, be called the whole set papa, no one they do music. But the reality is, people go get what you mean here.
Yeah.
But all the other people and they afraid for put their hands say, hey, Bobra, you're not conductor. We also be playing, we also be do what you they do. You just stay under number for a bit. Behave yourself.
But nobody, because of cowardice. If you do this, you bread not go butter. When you are in hardship and there is no hospital for you to treat yourself when you are sick, you die for reasons where you don't need for die. When you don't have clean water to drink and that kills you, what is more cowardly than being afraid of saying the truth for making them things and they're available? What is more cowardly? People kill themselves willfully by keeping quiet and hoping. Hoping for what? What will not happen? You see, if we have to make a better Sierra Leone, it's not an issue of people going into the streets to fight or protest. It's an issue of people thinking correctly. Let us all think correctly. Let us all take our different positions of contributions to the country. Let us do what we have to do and do it exactly. If any one of us is doing it wrongly, let us be brave enough to say, this is not how we should do it. Like I am sitting here. Today, I'm going to give a message to Julius Maada Bio. You were elected by the people of Sierra Leone in 2018. The mandate given to you was for you to make things different. Along the line, you took a different path. And the people are asking you, why have you not taken the path that you promised us? Instead of answering to them, you use cowardice and you started killing your people. You are putting a curse on yourself and generations yet unborn. It's in your favor to stop that. It will be in your favor because generations yet unborn. It's not about you alone. Generations yet unborn may face unfortunate calamity they did not create. This program is specifically tailored for us to see that some of the calamities we suffer now are inherited from our forefathers. They ran away for fear. They came into the forest. They faced further harassment. That fear became part of our DNA. Today we are a people of fear. Whatever we do in this world, there are natural laws. They say, as within, so is without. As above, so is below. Whatever you do in this life comes back to you. It's the law of correspondence. If it doesn't come to you, it will come and visit your bloodline. If that is what you want for your bloodline, go ahead and continue to do what you're doing. If that's not what you want for your bloodline, sit in your quiet moments and ask yourself, what has become of me? And try to redirect yourself. We are humans, we can make mistakes. But it is very inhuman to be conscious that you are wrong and continue to do wrong. It's a New Year message to you, Julius Maada Bio.
I will add more per now and then because so far me concerned, there is a saying, the same rain where they make sugarcane sweet, then they make bitter leaf bitter. And that same rain we farmer they cry for. Now I'm missing at the cry for Lenokan. Everybody gets in your plus, in your minus. And so, for deprive other people then. Forget that same plus and minus where you they enjoy. You come to the people that you tell and say they bring new direction. The new direction where you say they bring come mean to say they can't do things in the right way. And part of the right way, not for participate in an elections, you rig them, then you lie, say you win, then you even deny, say results not the in connivance with the electoral superintendent, we will call himself director, whatever I call himself, because you're not superintendent nothing.
And in connivance with the CEO of the APC.
Plus the useless opposition, because so far me concerned, APC, SLPP, the same thing, 3 pence. APC and SLPP, they not get then politically useless and morally bankrupt. And that bankruptcy, they now they see right through. How you not go win elections? By force, you see, don't they? They kill people. And anybody will talk you all. Look, that girl, they go on a radio, na television stations, just because he critique the bad behavior.
Then say it costs.
Well, this is what I keep saying to you. Now, make a
And they come. You don't make her bring the causes. You are bringing her willfully.
That's what I want to talk about. You say, because when they misuse the meaning of words. Now, Sierra Leone no more, and they see teen way normal, they say na insight. You know the insight for something normal. You know the insight for eat ice cream. Ajalo, go eat ice cream. That is not an insight. You encourage the man for go eat ice cream. Pajalo, go protest. Not to incite. It's
in the constitution.
Legal. It is legal.
Yeah.
You only incite somebody for break the law. So with the misuse words them, and you don't come, you say they bring new direction. You turn back, they go in the same direction with steroids. 3 times faster than
if I don't pass inside the direction, been there.
You know,
it don't go far yet.
Exactly. Now people they wonder whether you even get steering at the motorcar. Because you say they go new direction, we still wait for that you do you U-turn. They go to the other direction, but you still at the same time.
Remember how small? We they use that eye color, I mean Kentik. That soft tick could be they use for making them toy motorcar then.
Okay, poker.
Poker.
Yeah.
The new direction of poker they use for drive.
Honestly, the man don't take he win elections, as they say, but who say he win the first man? And in manifesto, when he puts na the menu, say now these are the cancer buna. He say when he come in, they do a U-turn. Papa, we don't wait 5 years pass, we not see do U-turn. And the same direction they go. In fact, they go with faster velocity. The same direction. They go now with steroid. So always make up for say to Ram. But within your conscience, in your mind, in your soul, you know say you not win the elections. Give the people them their right, for them choose who that they want to choose. Now we get proper election, do you? Let the people then choose who that they want. It is their right. You cannot take that away from them and expect them to be happy with you. You cannot take that away from them. You expect them for be cordial with you. People are telling you they don't want you. Which part we don't want you, they understand. Then you get other people then.
The parts they will not they understand.
It's sad. And for the Salon people, them this new year, when they come, and they tell them, I say, this afraid, they are afraid. You afraid, though, you're not afraid, though. If you get for that 2025, you die. If I get for that 2025, I die.
Sometimes I not get for see 2025, chef.
You know,
so why do I have to be afraid?
I want to say I'm going to work for them, but again, if not so God say, as people that
if the time don't reach, you know.
But
so why do I have to be afraid?
People are afraid for die. You don't know you also they die with hypertension. You don't know you also they die with angry. You don't know you also they die with joblessness. You don't know you also they die with
yes, they kill you.
Bad air because the country very polluted. Typhoid they kill on left, right, and center. Now with the say Ebola don't emerge again somehow they try for suppressor.
Yeah.
All that then are the fringes. So you know go at least take that risk. You come out, you tower for do the right thing. Pay whatever consequences, and most likely when una come out to organize yourself, like Mozambique, since when they take that election at the hand, the people every day they come out and they protest. Every day that they come out, they set both. Say they don't agree. And then they do them with determination. Then they do
you must make me the what?
And
they accepted to make him the leader. And the man fought a war, led them into war, and they were able to fight the war and win the war. A weak man runs away from problems. A strong man stays and manages the problems. A weak man runs away from problems. A strong man stays and manages the problems. A weak man runs away from problems, but a strong man stays and manages the problems. Can you say problems? Problems. Now, you are Ugandans. You are the hope of Uganda. Can you say, I am the hope of Uganda? I am the hope of Uganda. I don't hear you. I am the hope of Uganda. I don't hear you, people. I am the hope of Uganda. I don't hear you. I am the hope of Uganda. Speak louder than that. I am the hope of Uganda. Yes, you are the hope of Uganda. You are the one who is going to fix the problems of Uganda. You don't run away from Uganda. You love Uganda. You embrace Uganda. Because there is no country like Uganda. There is no country like Uganda. Is there a country better than Uganda? Sir, no, sir. Is there a country better than Uganda? Sir, no, sir. Is there a country gifted like Uganda? Sir, no, sir. Is there a country blessed like Uganda? Sir, no, sir. There is no country better than Uganda. There is no country. Every imperfection in Uganda is going to be fixed by you. Every wrong thing in Uganda is going to be fixed by you. Everything you see on TV that is not good, that they're talking about. How many of you see things that are not good in Uganda? Raise up your hand. Raise up your hand straight. I told you when you raise up your hand, you use the right hand straight. Straight, that's not straight. What do you see that is imperfect in Uganda? What do you see?
There are bad roads.
Bad roads. Very good. Thank you, sir. Yes, Menti.
The parliament.
The parliament. Yes, Abram.
Corrupt leaders.
Corrupt leaders. Thank you.
Rubbish disposal.
Rubbish disposal.
Poor accommodation.
Poor accommodation.
Political infrastructure.
Poor political infrastructure.
High crime rate.
High crime rate. Yes, sir.
Police stations.
Police stations. Okay. Yes, sir.
Pollution.
Pollution.
Poor housing.
Poor housing. Yes, sir.
Businesses.
Poor businesses.
And antisocial behavior.
Antisocial behaviors. Yes, sir.
Illiteracy.
Illiteracy. Yes, sir.
Slum development.
Slum development. Yes, sir.
Increasing inflation.
Increasing inflation. Everything that you see that is imperfect in Uganda is going to be corrected by you. Comprende? Understood, sir. I am the leader the world is waiting for. I am the leader the world is waiting for. I don't hear you, people. I am the leader the world is waiting for. I don't hear you, people. I am the leader the world is waiting for. I am the leader Uganda is waiting for. I am the leader Uganda is waiting for. Even you in Tanzania, where are my friends from Tanzania? Where are you? Are there things you see that are imperfect in Tanzania? Yes, sir. Exactly. What do you see in Tanzania? Poor accommodation, yes, sir. Poor housing. Tanzania is waiting for you. Yes, sir. Comprende? No one is going to fix the problem for you. Louder than that. No one is going to fix the problem for you. I don't hear you. No one is going to fix the problem for you. Say it again. No one is going to fix the problem for you. No one is going to fix the problem for you. It's you. You are the leader the world needs. That's why you're in this boot camp. That's why I'm teaching you. You don't blame. No. You fix that problem. Some of you are going to fix roads for us. Some of you are going to fight corruption for us. Some of you are going to fight illiteracy for us. Some of you are going to be doing what I'm doing 18 years from now. You are going to be training those boys that will be growing up. You'll be telling them exactly what I am telling you. You are the fathers the world is waiting for. The good fathers, the good leaders, the good ministers, the good soldiers, the good policemen, the good infrastructure experts. You are the leaders. Comprende? Understood, sir. How many of you believe that you are the leader the world is waiting for? Say, I believe that I am the leader the world is waiting for. I believe that I am the leader the world is waiting for. I don't hear you. I don't hear you. I don't hear you. Bravo! Bravo! Assemble. Echo. Assemble. Alpha. Assemble.
Okay. This is the kind of message that we need in Sierra Leone.
Yeah. Give me goosebumps.
This message is clear that we have to put country above our personal interest. And I hope Sierra Leoneans will pay attention to this. I hope we will begin to teach ourselves these things. I hope we will begin to pass this kind of message to the young generation.
We country where nationality, partisanship don't turn to nationality. What a man they look himself, he whole self, he call himself APCian. You dey carry APC passport, you don't craze SLPPian. So you know,
it's all part of the cowardice, my brother.
We dey talk no more, but then what would they do? It further diminish we to the lowest decimal. Because if you mortal man, a whole mortal man, you come from a whole beautiful country like Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone when a water source. The whole world they can't alone for water. They look with country and call a lion mountain with a roar like the lion. Now you minimize yourself to a level. Halaki party where politically useless, where morally rotten. You they call yourself APCian. You relegate yourself to a level when a party na your nationality. And this is so common now. All man, the APCian. If you minister the APCian, well, the APCian culture will not depend. Now him don't let una down, but una still wear the t-shirt. Una hold the passport now in the hand. Hey, me, I don't drop am. And all APC passport.
Welcome to my club. Nations alone first. That's my club.
How could you relegate yourself to that level? Call yourself APCian. I have made audios dealing with that issue. Now the more than they call themselves APCian. So that means to say it's your nationality.
And when you think otherwise, they say you are not facing reality.
Yes, that you are not APC.
As if reality is a one-lane passage.
Commanding Komomina APC Peking. But
I think we should take some calls now.
One thing when they fail for realize, I not care Usa you born a dog, you born dog na garage, na still a dog. It cannot be a sports car. You're not gonna be Maserati. Come on.
We are ready to take some calls. Let's have a discussion, people. Come on. Talk to us. Let we discuss. Let we get ourselves engaged with Sierra Leone. Let we try to build a Sierra Leone that will make us better people. Not to for sit down, they talk me na this, me na that. Yeah, we can all be what we want to. But if we don't have a home, then we don't have an identity. When I go ask the Palestinians, then go tell them what it mean not forget home. Because they are stateless people. And I go ask them.
You come out, they call yourself SLPP. Who don't know SLPP? Sierra Leone.
They sit down with man country.
Sierra Leone.
You know they home.
Sierra Leone Prodigal Party.
Let's just say one thing, Mr. Ture. Most of the people where they talk about them political whatever, these are people who are not even within the country. So the first thing we'll get for ask is, why are you not in the country if you believe everything is bright and beautiful down there?
Papa, me, I don't give them your abbreviation. APC. All people corrupt.
APC,
SLPP.
then they make national, then they make retreat. Whether I call it diaspora region or not, why don't you go and do it in Sierra Leone?
Hey, brother, what is a region? Region is a territory. APC not get jurisdiction outside Sierra Leone.
No.
They don't have it.
Nobody recognizes APC as a party in Norway.
APC
as a matter of fact, we cannot register it
outside Sierra Leone. Like for instance, United States gets 16 regions. These are places where America they run, where America they provide security for. We in Sierra Leone, the region where we get now ECOWAS region, where give we free movement of people and where they give we security. We not get any other region out of Sierra Leone. We only have Sierra Leoneans living abroad, period. Then they call themselves region because they want to give themselves self-importance. When you look at Britain gets 14 regions. One of them, na Falklands. The other one, na this place here, where they call Gibraltar. The other side, na you get what's in the British Virgin Islands. America gets American Virgin Islands. American gets Bermuda. Then get 16 of them places. Then when they get total autonomy. Which countries alone get the mind for get autonomy over? Which country?
Say APC, not so Salon.
Then the idiots they sit down, they make 6 regions. So now we don't annex a country outside. So we were then Sierra Leone and whether abroad, we get our own piece of land when all Sierra Leone, now Sierra Leone they run. Because in geography, when you talk about region, now a territory.
Yeah, it's a geographical territory.
So what is wrong with us?
Cowardice. Cowardice. We are afraid to face who we are. 90% of the people we sit down, they make 6 regions. They are afraid to face the fact that their country is not in a good shape. Instead, they will pamper the people doing the wrong things. When they come, they call meetings and make parties, etc., etc. We therefore change in our salon. If we not change, God will never forgive us. God not they forgive we, and God not deal with we. I make suffering in our country.
Hey, brother,
because they do everything wrongly.
Yeah.
Now we know that.
If the vocabulary where they use, they say retreat. I don't think they know the meaning of retreat. Retreat now for let you go do self-examination. You get spiritual retreat. That means to say you get a time where they take out voluntarily. You withdraw yourself from normal routines. You go like a mountain top. Who say better life not there. You go to a primitive way for like go examine yourself. Some man at master see they go sleep in a net. Some man at church they go sleep. That is a retreat for let you examine yourself. Military retreat, it's similar, but one now where they run away from defeat. Or tactical retreat, they try for engage the enemy for let you open them up. So
we are waiting for your calls. We are waiting for your calls.
What did una go do? Una come out say una they go retreat. Usa una go now a place known for holiday, and una not go there at a time where it's less busy. Una go there at the most busy time, Christmas. So una go for go find a woman and for go drink alcohol. Una say una go retreat. Una feel to say almost stupid like una. You know, but this is a reality. Where you want for retreat?
Don't get carried away, my friend.
Now Gambia you they go. Where you want for retreat? Don't you know the meaning of retreat? Where you want retreat? You forgot you indigenous space.
It's all cowardice. It's all cowardice, mister. It's all cowardice. Why do you have to leave your country and they go do your internal affairs in other man country?
And when they go there, they're not talking nothing but the ills that when they take place in the country.
No, it's not. It does not important.
Now one of the young very competent, they go bash. When not they do. That is the most nasty cowardice.
That's cowardice.
They saw the friend Samura that then left, run away come on as Samura. They run away come on as I for can't go Samura na Gambia. That's how I see it. Because if you're not a friend Samura, why you not do the retreat in Sierra Leone?
You know, I'm not in like for put more on this issue between Samura and the so-called executive of the APC. But I would want to ask a simple question. Just a simple question. Somebody that all of you have agreed to lead your party twice. Now you're going all over the place, demeaning and dehumanizing him. Why? How did all of you sit down and allow that one man to mislead you? What level of cowardice is that, to go and blame one man for what is wrong with an institution?
And all
You know, that some of them here can talk with people and they feel say, boy, poke. I'm not pro anybody. I am looking at the fact as it is.
You just broke the banga and pulled the nose.
Samura Matthew Wilson Kamara was given flag bearership in 2018. If you guys who are saying today that he is the problem knew all along he was the problem, why did you give him a second chance?
Papa, we country is very dysfunctional. You talk
because of cowardice. All the how they blame Samoa so then they do at the cancer. Why let you listen to this? Then they do because they have something to protect. So they want to throw him under the bus out of cowardice for protect their own interest. That's what it's all about. Samoa is not the most perfect man. He has his faults. We are all not
everybody
perfect. We have our
faults. Plus and minus. That's how we all are.
But for you people to give the same man an opportunity twice, and you never sat down to look at his weaknesses, and today you come in to tell us crap. But hey, shut up.
After where you admit, say the man win the elections, they rigged the elections. Look what's happened in Ghana. We should be ashamed of ourselves. The man in Ghana, he win elections, he be president. The next elections, he lost her. Nobody not tell him for say let's step down, rather than support him, then stand by him. He lost again. When he attempt, then he attempt again, he lost again. Now the third time, forget his second term. Now 2 times he failed for let's succeed. He gets 56.6%, which is the highest in 24 years. The highest margin in 24 years. They stood by him to be able to achieve that. Marabiu, this brutal Marabiu, what we get to, a run election. He failed. He tried again. He failed. Third time, lucky. When he come, even see himself, he say, hey, but I suffer forget this thing. I let her pay attention and let her try for let the people and get dividend, at least for one time where I deny. No. But not twice. SLPP they now. What's wrong with APC? Then they would demand. Then go through
cowardice.
They all sign paper them. Then they come out now. A political institution. Now we be say will not say again like for saying an individual. This is an institution where get a consensus. If Onakisoya sign, Samura sign, Dumbuya sign, Minkailu sign. When I don't sign done, now then come out back. Now we say will not say we win the election, but when you go 2028. Who gave you that right to make that decision? When we get a consensual agreement, say we are the effect for Iran, without even consulting the people, then you get Jackass and the Komotimina APCN. If that is your nationality, you should be ashamed of yourself. Nationality, we're not
all of it comes from the same root, cowardice.
You're right.
If these guys are not cowards, they will say, okay, because that's the popular opinion, Julius Madabio, they use the white paper for intimidate people in the APC. Let us say that's the case. Mister, if you are not a coward who has gotten real wealth, why do you have to be afraid if your wealth is taken from you? You not get the ability for think and make better new wealth? You not get the ability? Then picking and small picking they only grab today and turn multi-millionaire. Now thief then thief the money. Huh?
Hey, brother. You know, we people in Coward, you get a whole country with 8 million people. You get a political party. We get a following of over 2 million people. Then they afraid for do retreats in their own country.
At a time like this, at a time like this, where this issue sit down, we then go get all the international backing. If APC say they want to make retreats in Sierra Leone, they have international backing to do it. Let Julius Maada say no, not for all retreat now. Then let's decide for complaint. ECOWAS Day, African Union Day, United Nations Day, European Union Day, all the internationals day for complaint too. Why didn't they hold this retreat in Sierra Leone?
Daddy, we get dual citizenship where we all get international passport. I doubt if we not pass 500,000. If we all go with we own strong passports, then we all organize them. We all go to Sierra Leone. What's the matter be able to do? But they're not going to think them. They're always a think about shortcuts. That's what cowards do.
Yeah, because they are cowards. They are protecting personal interests. They are not protecting the national interest.
You get Sierra Leonean passport. You get Norwegian passport. Me, when you don't know, I get British passport. I get Sierra Leonean passport. And I believe we will get over 500,000 Sierra Leonean them. We get American passport, British passport, German passport, Norwegian passport, passports of various areas in the world. When international countries them, we all tell we home country, they say we are descending to Sierra Leone on a retreat. Hey, Marabi, you go turn to Rajvik. May go kill we. Make
Marabi, SSF no say.
Make Kamajo go
do that, no problem.
These are the lines.
But because we are not mentally organized, we are like zombies. Cowardice don't make we turn zombies. Things they will for pay attention to, not they pay attention to them. That's why Madabio is doing as he likes. He's not doing anything wrong in Sierra Leone. Now face the fact. Now face the fact. Jesus Madabio is acting according to how we think. He's acting according to how we think. Because as you always say, he's part of us. He understands us. He knows how we think. He himself is a coward, so he will treat people like cowards. I think we get one call. Hello, Tikan. Hello? Hello? Yes, I hear you, sir.
Okay, good evening. Thank you again for today.
How the evening?
Hey, my lovely brother and my customer. Papa Cabo.
Yeah,
good tidings to you, sir.
Yes. First of all, Mr. Jala, go ask who that name then district in a saloon. I always forget to ask Tonkolili, Bombali. I know, get any idea about that?
Now, wait, man can name them, so then this street will not be exist before wait man come. Then this street will not be exist before wait man can. Now, wait man give them name them they use local words to give those names. Yes. As a matter of fact, I think the original districts that will be getting are 4. You been get Ronieta, you been get two swans. I go find out. I don't forget. Karine, yes, Karine, Ronieta.
Ronieta, they even dissolve them, then take them off.
Yes.
They amalgamate them.
Then district commissioner, the other mean they send up line. Now then call their areas and they then names them. Because the local names them.
The Nieto begets a very indigenous name. Nieto, it means razor grass. That tall grass will be called.
That elephant grass.
Yes. Well, that Nieto district there now, they Moyamba, they all be there.
Na day.
Now that's make what you say Mayamba, Mabole, Masingbi, Makeni, They
Okay.
all rhyme. Moyamba gets a upper and lower Mabanta, that Timni.
Not chimney names.
Sorry,
Exactly.
Mabanta.
So you
Okay.
find out for say, then you go back Roti Funk, they inside Moyamba. What you say Roti Funk, Rokupur, Rokambia,
Not chimney.
that Timni. So Roti Funk supposed to run inside Potuloko. All those are things so supposed to don't correct. We know they correct them. When you see, we say they do census. Now for finger the country for let it suit anybody.
Because we not cowards, they want for staying at power, so they create all the avenues for continue for do wrong.
See, they work for correct, we know they correct them. Because
Yes,
Roti
today,
Funk,
you know, I don't want to talk about that lady. That lady where them hold. So them put that from there na my berewa in post. So now him I go react they say and say you see una they become so agitated because they una say they feature una president or the first lady. But you guys are so comfortable with the fact that these people cannot even provide drinking water.
yeah.
And that's an insult to the people of Sierra Leone.
Tell them
That's an insult. They have first insulted Sierra Leone.
that's a human right. For not give them water for drink violation.
They have first insulted Sierra Leone by not doing what they were elected for. So if the people then react, what is wrong about that?
Yes, that's tendency, self, because then they see I'm saying like an abomination.
Abomination, my foot.
They're not serious.
In Belgium, make a go cost the first lady or waiting or prime minister. May I see what they happen to me?
Then they cost the prime minister of Norway every day on Facebook.
Yeah, but just before this terrorism, what did can make the Belgian prime minister and they protect them? Now because of that terrorism, we start 9/11, they begin to free, then they protect them. The tower have been doing a Belgian, the prime minister, they don't slap them several times. Not to say they don't do it.
We not don't see picture now where Macron and they insult him.
Tony Blair and throw away paint spanner.
Yes, so you know why they bring it in there. Make you see waiting with the people them where we don't take over political party then, waiting they be with source of agitation. Where they take up this is not possible, this is not for be. Now for instance, if the person go harm the person, the individual, he go talk to this person don't commit a crime. But if person just
the brother
for instance,
throw away paint span Tony Blair na England here. When they carry the man go to court, the judge give the man community service and he say he carry the man he suits go to dry cleaners. That was it. It's not crime. Other than America, when I don't say bad thing about Donald Trump, then if that is the case.
Now let me tell you something now. Let me tell you something now that you may not know. Go to Twitter right now, you'll meet Donald Trump there asking questions and people discussing with him on Twitter. Then they say, I ask a question, if I am elected as president, what's your opinion about this, yes or no? Now I say, I don't have an opinion. I like you, but I don't think you should be in that office at this time because you've passed the age. Then they can't arrest me for that.
Nope.
No.
Well, what's funny? I'm not cutting a word. What's funny about this thing here? This man gets so much homicide. One of the worst crime where anybody can commit. If they kill people and fitty fatter like bush meat. But so now they talk about that. Then a person will talk for say it's stupid. Now the big case.
Yeah.
Even when they kill people them, when they molest people them, when they intimidate people them, when they're a tyrant, nobody know they talk about your behavior.
No, for them it's acceptable.
Yeah.
Why country can the old man they get typhoid because they drink dirty water?
Exactly.
President in a power, you know they even do anything about that. Now they accept them, but when they cause them.
That's not the biggest insult to the people of Sierra Leone. Leaving them to die.
That's a human
right. Humanity.
One guy.
Human rights violation. Get a country not to provide drinking water for you people. That's a basic fundamental necessity.
Now just a twin. Now one guy, a southern name, he come comment. Now one Vandy name. Because me, I did mostly which I didn't day, now they did. So this guy we can comment. Now I told us, I said, thank you, my brother. At least now that kind discussion that one. We see that kind of name. We the vex. If we vex together this way, the people then go listen. The man then talk say me a tribalist for talk say that man a southerner.
Ebo Vandi is a name in the south. It's not in the north.
This is what I find. I don't know they're gonna platform them. Where you gonna them platform them? As you talk about tribalism, you know not for talk about tribalism, but tribalism they happen at the country. Why should you think on the country?
Somebody name say na Kamara if you are saying na racism dandi or na tribalism dandi.
But you have Kamaras in the south.
You, the one for Muslim, you, the one for censor.
Typically, the say the Kamaras are more likely to be found in the north than in the south. So now that I did refer what I talk say if I say Conte is more likely to be found in the north than in the south, even though you can find it in the south. So if I talk say Vandi na Southerner, this is it that they told him this way will lack. Which account this topic so?
9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 Vandi way go see 9.5 na south today.
Or the east.
Yeah.
Or the east.
Yeah. So what do you don't learn? What do you don't learn for Whitman? Whitman for your region, for your own village, you say come out. Within a Leicester na so. When they say Manchester United no dey na ya for say supporters club Manchester United or waiting. You are Leicester City. They want to kill you for Leicester. No, nothing. You see, when Leicester they play, and they tell you now, when Leicester they play, they realize that by the traffic jam all over the city, they park all sides. The policeman they give fine ticket to, nobody give ticket to. Then they come for we. First of all, the president start first to support Manchester United, Arsenal. Where both Rangers they under or Cambu Eagles they under, they need support them. Now they will get problem. Because if we get support from your local village, we shall come out. We're proud of that place they will come out. And obviously somebody go joke with those things, say you don't go come to make then get water for drink, they or they get community.
Concern about Naya, but they talk so Naya, they call themselves APCN. Down at APC na the nationality.
You see, now this makes the last term I've been saying. Let we look at the traditional governance system, let we decentralize Sierra Leone. Yeah, and come January, we are going to discuss that.
Yeah,
it's going to be a number of topics we'll go discuss in January, and I go likely you come on board with we as guests. Let we discuss the issues here.
Very important.
We need for decentralized Sierra Leone. We need for do that I show that video that how they do that boot camp where they create national consciousness in them picking. We need them programs then they with national youth service. And such programs should not be based on tribe. It should be based on Sierra Leone. Them picking the word they in that picture, they come up from various ethnic groups in Uganda. But they are being taught what it means to be Sierra Leone, Ugandan.
And Mr. Gallo, in that topic, that CRC, Justice Cowan been do, we don't ever see that document there for know if they put anything like decentralization or powers to the region.
I not ever see the complete document. I don't ask, I not see them. You see, this is all part of the political nonsense in Sierra Leone. For God's sake, why they been set up that commission, then take time for and resources for do what thing for do, they're not taken to the next level. The next level should have been make the document popular, allow the citizens let them make their own opinions known, then do a second stage of it.
No, but let's say the citizens don't put the inputs. That's what they talk.
Me as a citizen, nobody not talk to me.
I don't ever hear about that discussion. Rather, what you know is
they say they're gonna all now make it take 2 years or I don't know how long it take. They say because they be busy for going all the so all waiting the inside there. Now what these people they see, now so they talk. You want
You
to go
see,
count the document?
this is all part of the cowardice. They will go to selected people, talk to them, then can't tell una say we don't go to the people.
And all
I
the
want to
people-
tell una something. I mean, they Conakry, they tell them start TRC. Then send somebody in a Conakry for go talk to Sierra Leoneans in Conakry. By then, I was the chairman of Sierra Leoneans in Conakry. I was called. I sat down with the fellow. We arranged for a meeting on Saturday. Like all the Sierra Leoneans come, now we can talk. That man never showed up. This is what we are, cowards. We are cowards. We are afraid of facing who we are, Mr. Ture.
You see, I can't with it be careful. Make you see waiting the people that sit down on social media, when at the guru them, wait for one silence everybody, just because let me say for instance, if that person they he commit a crime self. Me certainly I can believe say not to the president they send them all.
Most of them not to they send them. You know they free on right now. They burnt.
The policeman they just for one show they will do work. Now they don't come out, they go do that kind of thing there. Because I will feel a reality because they don't want to try to Kamo Kaba, we don't go on na democracy. They don't know about how that person, the policeman, but this back now, the people they try to make money. Then now you go for go pull somebody, come out in that place.
It come back to something happen once, we're wrong, when I left it happen, then it become normal. They go begin to do it more frequent.
Well,
where happen the first time, now people have say, it's not so nice.
In Sierra Leone, everybody talks about precedence, but you know what is precedence in Sierra Leone?
No, sir.
Now, when people see them something wrong, they allow them to happen because of cowardice. Yes. That precedence will they be done set. Well, then there's talk about something, somebody they can't tell me, well, let me sack Sam Subana. Nobody said it is right. It is wrong because we are cowards. We never said anything at that time. We accepted it.
No,
the same way they come out, just the kind they can be in Samura Su. They make all kind name. Then give him all kind adjective when they try to get rid of the man.
He himself is a coward. If he not been big coward, like if I don't tell the people of Sierra Leone, say, seize all thing. The leader in Mozambique did that. Sierra Leone is a nation of cowards. Let's face this fact.
I don't do it before. Say to an extent, I agree. The party secretary general they talk for say the man saying a Muslim, not a Muslim. Who are you to decide who is a Muslim from who is not? Muslim
As a matter of fact, if it was in Norway, that is a big case for him. In this country, you don't question somebody's religion.
The man saying a Muslim, you're a Muslim. You don't take Shahada. That's how you take Shahada. Who are you for decide who that for be Muslim, who that for be
Muslim? Pettiness to the highest level.
Well, now one of the reasons that's what they pull, and not be no for say for join APC criteria for be Muslim. That's one of the reasons why they kicked him out.
I mean, let them sack me. I mean, I kafir. I don't mix again.
Honestly.
So the thing is that we for the land of people in back like their identity. Me, I tell them, so like today when I talk about that forum, I talk say I'm a proud. I get northern root. I spend a lot of time in both town. Even say come on both town. You know, I be the Clark's quarters for many years.
As a big Clark's quarters. Now, we believe the good life.
Clark's quarters, they existed.
I didn't wait man every day in those days.
Yes, I be there with OC Kekura for traffic division. I don't know if you know him, ever know him.
No, I know.
Clark's quarters, not so up Fenton Road, did they?
No.
The other name they call a reservation.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Going towards CKC, is it not?
No, now by both school area.
Side.
Now by both school area.
Back of both school.
Both school and the government hospital.
Okay.
Exactly. Government hospital. Now we if you pass the swamp and day because we the venture pass the swamp and day, we go na government hospital because in a shorter.
Yeah, shortcut.
It dangerous when the water boku, but when the dry, and they say now come they will go New London. Now they are be there with the Oshikekura, when they part of the traffic division. So I just try for tendency, even though I've spent time in the south, but I get not and route way I'm proud of. And I'm not going to down. I know see I'm as a tribal. Somebody tell me say, me na northern. I feel attacked. But when they come rain on me, just as say Mr. Vandy, na southern. I appreciate the fact when he say,
Ignorance.
this must stop.
My ignorance plus arrogance pants up.
Sorry.
Ignorance.
He said na ignorance plus arrogance, but all of it are products of cowardice.
Yes, because the thing why I count it because if we get people in the number begin to increase, we talk on the same voice. I mean the same voice. Leaders they are forced to listen. Imagine I be able to tell them say, even at the forum for tell them say, remember once we take out data increase. We take out data increase now they stay with that they vex. They put them aside for a while because they not get one for that backlash. But if they see all the things they happen, when they clap no more, when they clap no more, when they clap, how leaders they will change?
All right.
How that lady in course one or what he say, they disturb them people they forgive water for drink or provide for your health care. The people are sitting there comfortably, they are relaxed. They don't need to do anything. All people talk about politics. Now look at me, if I see political party, even the press release, they are not read themselves because I'm not interested in that kind of thing.
That's the way you talk about your background. That's the way it happened to me. And I know some in the people where it happened to, we come out na Rukupu. Now they are indigenous of Rukupu, I go call them that. One in the park can work na research. Research then started in 1934. That man they work na research. He married local woman and Mende man in Bindi. Now we get Bindi then when I Rukupu. You get no side for gold and I Bindi them, Bindi. Then particular
but who created borders in Sierra Leone for Sierra Leoneans?
Then you get one other man back, Harry Pierre. Harry Pierre self went and worked there and never went back to Mende line. He married local woman, then they born Pekin there. He never went back, he get Pekin and he Pierre there. They did it plenty.
My question is, who created barriers in Sierra Leone for people? Now we create them.
Which man and do them, but we self agree.
Now, with man not create barriers, with man divide we into districts. We not to barrier. They did it for their convenience.
For administrative purposes.
Yes. They not tell we say we not think that way. If them be one that we think that way, we them be one give independence or for give independence by tribe.
Well,
now we they think rubbish because we not cowards. We not they face the fact that we are one people.
We're not even independent yet. Now they try for federal independence. Until we remove colonial thinking that we are still not independent. No. Until we remove that.
Mr. Imran, they don't even fight for being independent. What this alone they do, and while if you look at the economic development of the country, the free quality education when they be launched 2018, the way they promised it, they buy shoes and books for picking them. 2022, they go spend 600,000. Why United Nations program for how they backs them and some backs them and books them for picking them. 2018.
Then back then, some of them are free and go get to themselves.
Yes, so it was either talk say 1 billion. No, we have not even started.
But from day one, I knew it was going to fail. Education are the most expensive thing for run. Even in England, we get money, America, we get money, I don't give 100% free education. It's not possible. Now you poor country, we depend on other people. Totally free education for everything. It's a man from the beginning.
Imran, Imran,
Yeah.
the amount of money your parents and they spend now for them picking they pass away will not be a free
Well,
education.
free education,
Don't
exactly.
forget
I
it,
want,
yeah?
I want to tell Imran say, let me tell you about this education. Me, the people that we can get me now later, they work at the education ministry. So this education we talk about too, then we don't remove the school fees gradually for a very long time.
Yep. Yep.
Now very few school charges the way they say like 75,000 loan. Imagine 75,000 loans which been as a loan. Now be left for that school
Free
fees too.
education, any kind of free education we already in Sierra Leone. They just come, stay, and then do it. But we don't do.
No, you're not the
There was
say
no
they make
free
a completely free.
education. There
Now school
was
charges.
free education. Free.
Yeah.
You don't pay school fees, but there are other charges.
Yes, you pay school charges. You pay school charges, where school charges are always more than the school fees. Always.
Yes. And
Because
30 days, then charges, then they and then don't they increase.
Let's tell me that because I think me have been in a school where then the principal, the mommy, the head of the district council, Usabide. If they pay 300 leons that time if they pay 300 leons, let me say 140 leons now be school charges, 160 leons now school fees.
Yes.
So that school fees they reduce gradually to the percentage of this what is picking the pay at school until it come now 2018, it can be like 75,000 loan as against 500,000 loan. So that small thing will remain, that's 75,000 loans. Now you might have your pool when they go and make this propaganda. So
I know.
what people don't know,
I know.
they say, then the buyer say they don't come make them free. No, education was always free. Even this the one who they take public exam. Now only once them they pay for. Only once them they pay for. And now you will get NPSC free, became free. But now once only them they pay for. But now then they can't make like stay. Now they can't start for pay for NPSC because me in education house I come out. So I know all of these things. Even the upper school where I go college, you pay the first year. When you pay the first year, most likely you will get SLG second year. SLG will come to a majority of the students then they get SLG now from college. So if now you don't can remove right now almost SLG don't come out. Because then there me nephew, he come every year they pay for an college, one of them. Now he can ask me for the money for pay. Now as our official they say una only pay again, una get student loan scheme. And I say, Uncle, what did you talk about? I say, well, they make say una get student loan scheme. They don't go to the parliament, you don't pass. He say, Uncle, that system not the work na yeah.
And now they work. Then they pay the school fees full 30 days.
Yeah, so anything yeri Imran, what is yeri they talk am. Now politics show, now propaganda.
Yep.
The one who don't know how the education they function at the country, they will take them. But so if we know small thing about the education, the function as alone, I know we take them.
Is it two things them will get for discuss next year, early next year? One, now this role of traditional leaders. Two, now this education where then they talk about free education. That way open them up, let the people know the truth.
They go be nice topic then.
That's what we are going to do early part next year.
Give me own two positions.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much. And Merry Christmas, happy beginning of 2025.
You know, a good customer. God bless you, sir. Merry Christmas and good tidings to you and the family.
We get for talk personally on the phone before the new year, and I know say the new year we are coming with several new initiative programs them, because as I promised, this platform is going to be the platform to educate Sierra Leoneans for them to know what they should know.
Inshallah. I hope see that
When the people know what they should know, then they will change. Because politicians know they can't no more, they can't tell they do. You go ask some question, we go make himself begin to say the people they don't know what they need for.
That is what they are not doing. That is what
because the people don't know. But by the grace of God, we go do that.
Okay, before I go, let's just see. Okay, let's talk about the economy. If somebody out a budget to you, look, listen, no, this is not the whole state. We NRA, they collect about 9 to 10 trillion. Only. Me, I know that. Because even me, let's cause this, now NRA work. And our economics are studied. Now we collect the whole country, now 9 to 10 trillion, now we collect. You count the budget for 34 trillion. Where do you book money for asking Sarah Monday come out?
And they go bigger. We go talk that next and then they go bigger.
I want to talk to we people that we participate. We get Moses Bori. Please show your number on the screen if you want for call. But we will close now. Bori with a big.
Sorry, Mr. Boris. Now I'm seeing it. I'll be occupied with this.
We don't do 2.5 hours. Then we start Memuna to Barry Safa. You see the compound name? You see how beautiful it is? We are one family. Memuna to Barry Safa. This is the strength of Sierra Leone with diversity. With diversity, it's so beautiful. Waiting we for really hold close to our chest. Now we they push away because we're so scared of each other. We are so distrusting of each other. Look the name, Memunatu Barry Safa. My sister, let God bless you. We need more of you, kind. We're proud of you, indigenous self. Because if you're not aware of yourself, you're not proud of who that you be. If you're not orientated in your roots, then you are something where nobody no go put on the shelf. But you will let you on the shelf. God bless you. Then we get most we also,
okay, sir.
we get the other sister.
Same to you, sir.
Danny Epoem Leno, I know Sabi pronounce the name. Cabo, good tidings to you. Christopher Ward, good tidings to you, sir. Then Don, good tidings to
you, Leno.
Yeah. Well, you know, say we come on a village now.
Well, now welcome on our village. Then, no worry about that. Call her, you want call and understand.
We go nice alone and subscribe. Alone I go they call. Do ya? And for me, brother, where we see you message late. Next time when we start, we go try for begin to make 1 hour conversation. Then the next 1 hour, it will be fully interactive. Where we not self go call.
Yeah.
We'll try for do that in the new year. And we'll not go past 2
hours. I've been put the notice at the turn of 1 hour. Say let people then call, but nobody called.
We man don't come. DJ Emerson. God bless you, sir.
He was always here. He was always here.
To you, sir. So Fambulem, now we come, now we they go. We love una so much. Good tidings to una all. We appreciate una. And we dey beg una, do you allow us subscribe and make una go dey call for let we interact. You see, we get a beautiful country. Wait for be strong. But we are so much big cowards. Now, if one party want for make retreat, and get for on our way go to another country. Because they're afraid. They're afraid they own company, then they're afraid matter be you. It's just a spectacle of disgrace. But wait for them. We will talk about anything they are small for them, engaging people they hate, for them realize say we country full of cowards.
We are cowards. Slow face that. Even me they talk so mean a coward.
So Fambulem and the word that we love us so much. Bajalo.
Ona, thank you. Merry Christmas to everybody. I keep the Merry Christmas to the end because We in Ayana Norway, tomorrow is when we celebrate Christmas, the 24th. All the family, they meet, we get dinner together. The 25th, everybody, they quiet. And of course, I hope so now, no say Christmas is a Norwegian ceremony. We celebrate it the Nordic way. So now, thank you, on a good night.
Pature,
God keep we all.
good night, sir.
We meet up
From
in the new year.
by the new year, when will they come? I know they call you Abubakar Ture again. You know, Okas, you have my father's name. And the Timni culture, I can't cut your name. So from now on, you know, Okas. Have a good night.
Thank you, on a good night.
Oh no, who go speak for the voiceless? Oh yeah. The system they're broken is lawless. Then they use the power for oppress. Mama cry for the picky where them put to rest. These streets they red like the sunset. Oh yeah. Bodies that fall, but we not forget. The women them cry, them pain at the silence. Who go fight for justice in this violence? Our leaders what the love for the nation. Why you not they bring with tribulation? Them they kill with dreams with oppression. Sierra Leone, we need salvation.